8 minutes after 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. And now a wonderful opportunity to find out about the Appalachian Mountain Club and some of the summer opportunities for teens. With us this morning from the Appalachian Mountain Club, we have Amanda Peterson, and also we have Chelsea Kendrick. Good morning. Thank you very much for stopping by. And we're going to find out about some summer camps, activities for kids, and also to get them out on the trails. Also, we're familiar, the Appalachian Mountain Club. A lot of people, hikers and stuff, but there also is sort of the conservation and skill building element to it. So Amanda, why don't we start with you? You're with the North Country Trails Volunteer Program, managing that. So what can teens experience this summer out with tools?
Absolutely. So yeah, our teen trail crews, there are a lot of opportunities for teens in the 14 to 19-year-old age range to get involved in our trail crews. They contribute a lot to the maintenance of the trails in the White Mountains. They can join if they're new and just want to kind of get their first time experience. We have 1 week long cruise, great introduction. If this is something that teens have more experience in backpacking or even having done some trail work in the past, we have longer term, cruise 2 weeks, even 4 weeks. Where they can really get immersed in the world of trail building and living in the backcountry and leave no trace, best practices and all that.
So when they're in the backcountry, what sort of lodging and accommodations are there for them? Yeah. And also what sort of tools might they be using?
In the backcountry, they're staying in tents, cooking on 2-burner propane stoves. The food is a big part of the experience. We do, provide plenty of fuel for all of the hard work that the teen crews are doing. So, but everybody kind of pitches in and takes part in that kind of camp life routine, cooking and cleaning and all of that. But yeah, they're working hard on the trails, doing anything from like rock work, using rock bars. They might be building bog bridges. They might be using axes, pigmatics. They might be maintaining drainage structures on the trail. It's a variety of work.
And these are all the things that as a hiker it's there, but these are sort of the little trail gnomes, if you will, building them, and so they'll do the bridges, as you were saying, and they would perhaps have a newfound appreciation. But are these the teens? Are parents convincing the teens to do this, or the teens trying to convince mom and dad? How are you finding these teens?
Yeah, stories I've heard, a lot of the teens say, hey, this is something I'm really interested in. I want to spend more time outdoors. I want to spend my week backpacking. And, you make new friends, develop a lot of teamwork and camaraderie when you're really forced to kind of cooperate and troubleshoot together. And it's a bonding.
It's a bonding, and this is here in the White Mountains, right? They might be in Pinkham. They might be at other places.
Yeah. And we have teen trail crew opportunities, in Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey as well. And out of the White Mountains, our crews also travel up and work in Maine. Nice. And we have crews that work out of Cardigan in the Lakes region as well.
And Chelsea, also you manage the Teen Wilderness Adventures program. So what are some of the activities that teens, and where will they be based?
Sure, yeah. So Teen Wilderness Adventures, the vast majority of those trips happen here in the White Mountains, although we also offer trips in Maine and Harriman State Park in New York. And our trips are from teens between the ages of 12 and 18, and a huge variety of activities. So backpacking, canoe expeditioning, whitewater kayaking, mountain biking, rock climbing. I may have missed one, but yeah, lots of action-packed, really fun, exciting, and challenging ways for teenagers to engage in the outdoors, to connect with the outdoors, and also connect with their own abilities, gain confidence in their outdoor skills.
And how long are these programs? Are they a few days, a weekend, or a week or two? Or?
There's a really wide range, so anything from 5 days to our 20-day leadership trip, and everywhere in between. So a lot of teenagers will come back year after year. They'll start with maybe a shorter trip to see if they like it, and then they come back each year for a more challenging trip, or they'll try a different activity. Or we do offer trips that have multiple activities that they can do in
Yeah,
one
because I
trip.
was going to ask you, because now it seems that multi-sport seems
Yeah.
to be the trendy thing right
Yeah.
now, if you will,
Yeah.
given all the adventure races
Sure.
and stuff like that. So people can, if they, a lot of people, hiking seems to be really big on
Yep.
popularity, but then they can learn, paddling skills, mountain
Yep.
biking skills as well.
All on the
So-
same trip. Yeah, we have a 14-day trip, for example, that's got backpacking, rock climbing, and canoeing. And there's a number of different combinations that folks can choose from based on what they're excited about and what they like doing in the outdoors.
Now, also, this is sort of for the summer, but a lot of kids now have the gap year.
Yep.
And which, wow, I wish I was able to sell that back. But so, are there any things that gap year
Yeah.
teens can do?
Yeah, so actually new this year, which is really exciting, we've designed a 70-day gap year semester that starts in September. That's a combination of both of our departments. So it's a outdoor leadership and conservation gap year semester. So young adults, 17 to 22, can come for the fall and really learn the skills that it takes to be an outdoor educator or to be a trail crew leader. So for teenagers and young adults that are thinking about a career with the AMC or other organizations that do similar work, this is a great way to get that hands-on experience with those skills.
It's sort of the way that you're having fun, but you're also learning as well, because a lot of people here, whether it be the AMC, the RMC, the Forest Service, the state park, there are a lot of people who came up here and maybe was part of the trail crew, and next thing you know, they have a career, and wow, you come for the winter and stay for the summer kind of thing. So, and if people want to find out some more information about this, where can they find it?
Yep, all of our information is on our website. It's www.outdoors.org.
Nice. And now is the time to register, I would imagine,
Yeah,
because
absolutely. They're all listed
before we know it, we'll be swatting the black flies.
Oh, yes.
All right. So Amanda, Chelsea, thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you
And
for having us.
again, outdoors.org.